Today we're going to talk about one of the most brilliant minds of all time, Nikola Tesla. Now, I know what you're thinking. Tesla? Isn't that a car brand? Well, yes, but it's also the name of a guy who was so smart that he makes Albert Einstein look like a preschooler. So, what can we learn from this genius? Well, he had a lot of advice for us mere mortals, and I'm here to share some of it with you today. But first, let's take a moment to appreciate just how awesome Tesla was. This dude invented the alternating current, you know, the thing that powers your house, the Tesla coil, which looks really cool and makes lightning, and he even had plans for a death ray, which, let's be honest, is pretty badass. Okay, enough fangirling. Let's get to the advice. First and foremost, Tesla was a big believer in hard work. He once said, "I do not think there is any thrill that can go through the human heart like that felt by the inventor as he sees some creation of the brain unfolding to success." Translation: if you want to be successful, you need to put in the work. So, if you're sitting around all day watching cat videos, as much as I love cat videos, you're not going to achieve anything. Secondly, Tesla believed in the power of imagination. He said, "The scientists of today think deeply instead of clearly. One must be sane to think clearly, but one can think deeply and be quite insane." Okay. So, basically, you need to think outside the box if you want to come up with something truly groundbreaking. Don't be afraid to let your imagination run wild, within reason, of course. Next up, Tesla knew the importance of being curious. He once said, "The desire that guides me in all I do is the desire to harness the forces of nature to the service of mankind." In other words, if you're not curious about how things work, you're not going to make any breakthroughs. So, next time you see something that piques your interest, don't just brush it off. Investigate it. Experiment with it. Who knows, you might just stumble upon something amazing. Another thing Tesla was big on was collaboration. He said, "The progressive development of man is vitally dependent on invention. It is the most important product of his creative brain. Its ultimate purpose is the complete mastery of mind over the material world, the harnessing of the forces of nature to human needs. This is the difficult task of the inventor who is often misunderstood and unrewarded." Translation: working together is key to making progress. Don't be afraid to bounce ideas off of other people and collaborate with them. You never know what you might come up with. Lastly, Tesla was all about staying focused. He said, "The mind is sharper and keener in seclusion and uninterrupted solitude. Originality thrives in seclusion free of outside influences beating upon us to cripple the creative mind. Be alone. That is the secret of invention. Be alone. That is when ideas are born." So, if you want to come up with something truly revolutionary, you need to put away all distractions. Yes, that means turning off your phone, and focus on the task at hand. Before I go, I want to leave you with one final piece of advice from the man himself. He said, "The present is theirs. The future, for which I really worked, is mine." Translation: don't get bogged down by the present. Keep your eye on the future and work towards making it better. And there you have some fantastic advice from one of the greatest minds in history. I hope you found these tips helpful and will apply them to your own life. Remember, hard work, imagination, curiosity, collaboration, and focus are key to achieving great things. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Nikola Tesla? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Curiosity Caboodle for more fascinating and entertaining content. Until next time, keep exploring the curiosities of our world. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.